Gaming. Oh, thank you for the sub, Nico Majoko. That is a big number. Wow. I think you're the biggest number of them all. Alright, let me close out all my extraneous extra shit. For some reason I had the theme of Iwana 2 Gamma open. I'll leave that open. Maybe we'll need it. Maybe it'll be useful to us in the future.
Hey.
Oh god. Well, okay, I made sure sound alerts was working from the start. Thank you, full of lizards. Full of lizards. Alright, story time. The story is that I slept for sort of 4 hours in the middle of the day. And that's all. So, we'll see how long I can hold out, but I felt like doing something. So, I'm gonna do this. Alright, so, let's get this starty parted. Where's... Alright. Craven Fencer Musashi. Oh, right, I turned off the fucking sound. Here we go. Hang on, we all know I'm emulating this, it's fine. But I do want to hear this sound.
Brave Fencer Musashi.
Brave Fencer Musashi. So, quick rundown of this good video game. So this is an action RPG made by Squaresoft. It's around the time that it came out around the same time, maybe a little earlier than FF8. It came with a demo of FF8, and FF8 came with a demo of this. So there was a strange symbiotic relationship between the two. It's also, I think, like the first time I got to play like a PlayStation era Final Fantasy, and I was like, "Whoa! So this is what it's all about." But that's not relevant to this game. It's just a little fact I thought I'd share. So this game is good. It has a full dub, and it's actually like, ooh, thank you DVD player for the sub. It has a full dub, and it's actually like pretty good for the era. I still like it a lot. The localization's very good. Like, actually, the localization is like extremely good for the era, I think. And it's not too long, and it's got a lot of really fun stuff in it, and it's a major chess ingredient of chess. So, let's go to world.
Let's do it.
Of it. Jolly Rancher cereal. That doesn't sound real. Best thing about this game is that it's fully dubbed, so I don't have to read shit. Well, except for the villager dialogue, incidental stuff I still have to do. All you can eat palace. Oh yeah, it has like pun names. Sour Patch Kids cereal.
There does be no effect. They shall find it out whereabouts soon.
Whereabouts?
They were waiting for the king's absence to attack.
Like, why is the Bichel type so large? Does this mean?
It is eminently necessary that you perform Hero Summon.
Oh, we can finally meet him, the lovely and handsome Brave Fencer Musashi.
Princess, please resume your assignment.
There's a lot of character voices in this.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, he's here! Our gracious hero, Brave Fencer Musashi.
He's rather small. This will not do.
It must have been too large of a task for the princess.
Hey, wait! Like, do you think I'd actually make a mistake?
Like it's a gotcha pull.
Have you guys seen the real Sir Musashi?
Yeah, this game is very Mega Man Legends to me.
Then maybe the real Sir Musashi is this puny little thing.
This wretched little creature.
What the? Who did you say was puny? And why are you guys wearing such stupid costumes?
Stupid costumes? Take that back, you little turd!
Please, princess, Sir Little Turd.
Yep.
Calm it down.
it's Barbara Goodson.
The name's Musashi, you geezer.
Oh, pardoneth me. We doth have a request for thou, Sir Musashi.
Glad everyone's enjoying the localization.
You're not serious, are you? It's too much of a chore for this little lad.
Oh, it's Winona Marshall, that's right.
Princess
Sorry.
summoneth him, he must doth be a credible hero.
I always get them confused.
What do you guys want? Let me go home. I'm busy, you know? Can someone get me a palanquin?
You've been summoned to save our world, so you can't go back to your world until you save ours. Isn't it just a shame? And you will remain in this world until the absorbed Bincho energy from the
Bincho
summoning
energy.
disappears.
What do you mean I have to save this world? And I'll die if that what's-it energy disappears? Ha!
There doth not be
Pincho
enough
knees.
time. You must immediately head forthwith to Spiral Tower.
They would definitely be prowling about the area looking for Lumina. Thus, please take this with you. It's called Fusion.
Hey, pretty cool looking sword.
Fusion has surpassingly miraculous powers. When it pierces an enemy, it absorbs and assimilates its abilities.
It absorbs.
Next, it and the ability comes back to you to utilize.
It's called assimilate.
Assimilate? Sounds cool. Thanks, pal. It'll come in handy. By the way, what's this huge sheet and this note?
That's Lumina's sheath. We want you to go to Spiral Tower, which is like right behind the castle. The Sword of Luminescence, Lumina, is on the roof. That note will show you how to get there.
Okay, so I need to get Lumina, right?
Easy.
That's right. Our world can have peace when we have Lumina and the 5 scrolls.
Our world can have peace.
And if you're the real Musashi, you can get Lumina. We're counting on you, you know? Huh? Ripson? Where's Musashi?
He doth be went, princess.
He doth be went.
Impatient doth he be.
It's like a level above
Shoot,
Koji Fox
why do I have to do
translations.
this? What the heck? I'll get Lumina, and then I'm out of here.
Alright, so now we're in the game. So you can walk around. This game originally it launched before the DualShock existed, I think. So when I played this, it was on the D-pad, but it does have DualShock support, apparently. Either that or this emulator just has really good hacked-in DualShock Force mode. Also, yeah, the music is very good. So right now, we have our square button, which lets us swing fusion. It just does like a little Zelda slash, overrolled Zelda slash. You can jump, which is very important. You can block, which also charges up this meter on the left. The meter is used for a few things, but right now all that we can do with it is send fusion out. So we can do that. Fusion zooms away. We can't swing fusion while it's flying around. And what that does, I'll show to you in one moment. So when you hit stuff, you can do like a combo. And also, you throw fusion in, and mash the square button. We get a Kirby power. Musashi assimilated perfume. aromatic barrier that reduces damage, consumes 2 BP. There we go. So now we smell nice and take less damage. But that's not super useful. Let's take this guy's power. Musashi assimilated. Stun. Press the O button to paralyze an enemy. Consumes 4 BIP. Oh yeah, they all have like a fun, fun image. So this has like a weird red punch. I guess the red is just his glove. It's just a weird punch. And it stuns guys. Let's take this guy's power. This is the one we're actually going to need. Musashi assimilated gunshot. Press the circle button to shoot telekinetic bullets. Can do rapid fire and sweep shots. One shot consumes 1 BIP. I love that. I actually pointed at my screen just now. I'm so tired. I love that that art for that one. Pick up some US dollars. So in the intro, you don't get any, but later on, we actually get experience points for fighting. And that system's pretty neat, but we won't see it for a little bit here. Oh god, help. Okay. Good. Yeah, like you play as a samurai-inspired character, but it's sort of a European fantasy setting. Get out of here. Oh yeah, you can lift enemies, throw them. You can do a lot of like really fun, creative combat stuff in this, which we'll see more of.
Shoot! It's too far to jump! Hey, I know! I'll use gunshot to hit those logs and...
Well, don't worry, Washi, it's coming. It's in this chapter. You're probably just not remembering the very, very intro. Check this out. Killed. Oh yeah, so the pickups, the glowy green stuff is BP, and then the pre-rendered hearts are life, and the rest is US currency.
This is Spiral Tower? But where's the tower? Where's that note I got at the castle? Let's see. The path will not open unless you sacrifice a warrior. Maybe those statues have something to do with it.
Pretty good intuition for a kid.
Hey, something's under this statue.
Yep, this game came with an early build of FF8, which had some fun differences with the final. Like usually they do, but this one actually had. So it was the the Dalit invasion that you do, and everybody was outside of Seed uniform, so all the FMVs and stuff had them in their normal outfits, and you had Renoa early, as well as some summons that you can't have at that point. It was a fun little curiosity of a demo. Music might have been different. I don't actually remember. Yeah, you have Leviathan. Leviathan is what I said, I think. And you also have Quetzalcoatl. I think I said Quetzalcoatl. Oh shit. I actually don't remember if it's the same as the pizza demo. I didn't know there was an FF8 pizza demo. I only had the, I think it was like a Pizza Hut demo disc of, it had Medieval, and it had Metal Gear Solid. That's the one that I played.
Someone turn on the lights! Where is this place? When the Guardian Flame is blanketed with darkness, a light will lead you above. Whatever.
Same. A spooky skeleton. Something I always liked about this room, by the way. So they made the floor look like it's like got a coating of wet by all the cracks in between the bricks are just like transparency, and then behind it there's like a glow effect that's rendering through those transparent cracks, and it makes it look like there's like a shiny wet floor. It's a cool little effect. This intro, I think, does a really good job of like giving you lots of situations to try doing different things with the combat. You can pick these guys up, just toss them off. You get these bats that respawn every once in a while that let you use your like wide-arced fusion swing. These guys that are climbing up the ropes, I missed my chance there, but you can hit them with gunshot. Whoops, missed my chance again. The climbing guys are actually separate from the... Oh, jeez. Well, I shot down the skeleton guy. Another fun thing you can do is you can throw the guys straight up. Oh, I guess I don't have that power yet. You get the power eventually to go to throw guys straight up. You can do some fun stuff with that too.
Blanketed with darkness. Does it mean to put out that flame?
Does it mean to put out that flame? Do you think?
Hey, I know! If that bell drops onto the flame, it'll go out!
These damn gunmans. Out of here. The skeleton rope mans were very scary to me. They're like a bagworm of bones. Love that frame by frame door opening. Let's get rid of the rest of these guys. We don't need these. Nice and clean. I used to shoot all the guys down and then like go down to the ground floor and like see if they were still there. But they're not. They just fall. Now for a cool part. It is a very Kirby 64-ish construct to have like a big swirly 2.5D
It's so high
tower.
up here. Whoops! Don't have time to be scared. Finally, Lumina, you're mine.
Lumina, you're mine. Something I like here is guys specifically spawn behind this pillar so that you can't see them just like appear. But they are just appearing. Now something I usually do here, these guys spawn endlessly because you need their ability. Well, you don't need their ability. But you're supposed to use their ability to progress here. Let's take this. I'll show you what you're supposed to do. Stun. Alright. Come on, boys.
Huh?
So this deactivates when you stand on it, so you're supposed to bring one of these guys over here and stun them and then grab Lumina. But I thought stun was a stupid move when I was a kid. I didn't like to use it. So what I did was... It's a little bit harder, but I usually throw a guy over here. There we go. Then when he walks back, deactivates the barrier for a second. Welcome, Party B. But I'm gonna grind a little bit of money up here. I don't remember how much I usually try to grind up here, but there's a reason to do it. And so I'm going to get, let's say, at least 5,000 US dollars of currency from these pig fellows, these pig masks. Shouldn't take too long. They have a chance of dropping a $500 coin, you know, from the United States. So if we can get one or two of those, oh jeez, they're all toppling. The topple does a lot of damage, but also it sends them away into hell. I'll just use my blade. John Cena's on the $500 coin. I believe it. Everyone knows this. God, the like chain reaction tumble is so good. I really love the combat in this game. Like it's pretty simple, but there's a lot of like funny stuff that can happen based on all the interactions. Maybe we'll just get 4,000. It's taking a little while. Also, if it's kind of seeming like Fusion is taking too many hits to defeat things, you're not wrong. Fusion's not very strong. But it's not going to be a problem soon. Oh god, so many of guys! Ooh, yeah. Oh, there's a $500 coin! Ooh, now I'm greedy. Now I kind of want that 5K. Oh! Alright, alright, alright. I'm being rewarded for my greed. Greed is good. It's just like Wario always says. Yeah, the enemy collision system is like huge and not something that they had to do at all. Alright, we got 5K. That's good. Alright, let's do this my goofy way. No! Dodge. Let me in! Let me in! We got Lumina. But at what cost? So for this, we actually have to jump whenever he says "whoa, jump." Thank you, Washi. So I always like this part a lot. You like run back through the intro segment, but now it's like a Crash Bandicoot boulder chase. All the pig mask guys are just getting fucking ruined. Made it. I've always been confused by this because he runs to the drawbridge and then runs through what appears to be a wall?
Princess? Hey, who are you?
Maybe it's supposed to be a door, but it has the same texture as the walls. Oh, here's this guy.
I'm Rude Trick, and you're
Musashi!
Musashi? You're the summon hero? You're pulling my leg. Now, y'all give me Lumina, won't you? If you do, y'all get this little lady in exchange.
Rude Trick.
Yeah, right. You wish, pal. Let go of the princess.
Y'all being fooled! Them there flames can't be put it out easily.
Shoot, I'm sweating buckets here. What should I do?
Like, what are you saying? Use Lumina.
Oh yeah.
Lumina rotation. Hold the R1 button until the speed gauge is full. Then press the triangle button to do a spinning attack. If successful, you will assail many nearby enemies. Thank you, different translator, probably. Now I'll do a test run. That's not the one. So now we use the same charge up thing for Lumina, who now lives on our triangle button. So we can do square for fast attacks and triangle for heavy. And if we do a charged one, phew, we assail many nearby enemies.
I got you now, Rudrick.
All right, Lumina! Musashi, just hurry up and bash this hunk of lard. Ugh.
Aw, shucks! Shut up, you dumb gal, or else y'all gonna get a licking.
Y'all gonna get a lick.
See y'all later, Musashi. Oh, have yourself a nice day.
The Eggman voice really confused me.
Hey, wait! Whoa! What's that? Holy smokes!
Cheesy hardware. I love the whoa, that's huge. So bosses in this are very large and they're all animated frame by frame.
History, pal.
Vertex Anon. They're all like a big spectacle. This guy bust up his feet. And cut off his junk. So when you swing Lumina, you are sort of left immobile for a while due to the big swing. So usually the tactic with Lumina is to do a jumping swing, which looks very cool. Throw this kid. Whee! It's pretty good timing. Yeah, Musashi's a very strong little lad. Oh, if I remember right, you can maybe pick those up and throw them at him, those pillars. This part's cool. Oh no. I missed his nuts. Famous weak point of robot. No. Come on. Post core, post weak point. Streamer post weak point. No. That's not gonna do it. Fine, more. Yeah, we got all the way to the wall. You can actually defeat him before that last house gets destroyed. Oh, I made him too close. Jeez. Here we go. Oh no! I goofed it! Not the most optimal Steam Knight battle. Come on. Oh. The quietest Clump die. Clump passes away peacefully. Yeah, it's a good UI font.
Hey, you forgot something!
This part's really good.
That's what you get when you're trying to mess with me! Oh, I almost forgot. I wonder where that idiot Rudrick took the princess.
Falls asleep. Oh yeah, I'll save my video game. Swing. Lots of very good sound design in this game, too. A new journey.
Huh? Where is this place?
Sir Musashi, thou hast awakeneth.
Hey, geezer. Wait, have we met?
I'm Livers, the butler.
Who cares about that? Why am I here?
We foundeth thou sleeping, after thou defeated Thirst Quencher's abominable roboteth. So we broughteth thou to hither roometh.
Oh yeah, and that big imbecile with the cape! He kidnapped the princess! That loser! I let him get away! Hey, geezer, do I have to save the princess to go back to my world?
Thou art beeth corrected. However, they willeth not sitteth around quietly. They willeth come hither for Lumina.
Something special about Lumina?
Indeedeth. Legendary brave fencer Musashi used Lumina, the sword of luminescence, to sealeth away the wizard of darkness. And when it absorbs all the 5 scrolls, earth, water, fire, wind, and sky,
Art.
thou doth will inheriteth extraordinary
Thou doth will
powers.
inheriteth.
The Sword of Luminescence, Lumina and the 5
It's
Scrolls.
very
No
good.
wonder they want them. So where can I get my hands on the 5 Scrolls?
If only our fortune teller, Sia Beverly, were here, she would know.
She ran off with some handsome dude, huh?
No, she was kidnapped.
What? So the princess is not the only one?
Well, actually, there were 40 people at All-You-Can-Eat Palace. Now there are only 5 left. They've all been sealed within Bincho fields and scattered in all directions.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Bincho fields? What are they? Are they the Thirst Quencher Empire's doing?
Yes, I saw it myself. Everyone was sealed into large green diamonds and then just poof, vanished.
I can't believe it! So I guess one of them was the fortune teller, right? So that means I have to save not only the princess, but everyone else, too.
Sir Musashi, I knew that thou would helpeth us. Thou mayest break Bincho fields easily with Lumina.
The omens are good.
Oh, and these will help thou.
The rescue list. I love the way he puts his ends the I got an item animation, then tweens back to them, and then
When
does it
that
again.
watch flashes red, a Bincho field doth nearby.
Doth
The people
nearby.
who you save will help you on your journey.
Does
Good
nearby.
luck, Sir Musashi. Gridden Village is located at the foot of this castle. Please use it as your base.
Grillin'
Before
Village.
thou goeth, thou should do some research in the castle's library.
Nah, studying sucks.
Nah, studying sucks.
If thou will be a sloth, the princess will not be saved, and thou will never return home.
But I hate studying.
If thou will be a sloth, the princess will not be saved, and thou will never return home.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go hit the books.
Good luck, Sir Musashi.
So Musashi.
I forgot to mention it, but this room is yours, so use it as you wish. Please take care on your journey, sir.
Here comes Scribe Shanky.
Oh, Sir Musashi, been waiting for you.
Who are you?
I'm Scribe Shanky. Well, you see, my job for now is to read these books for you. Come closer.
This castle music is super good. There's a secret to it, which will be revealed as we progress. Okay, so we can read a bunch of lore here. We can learn what shogi is. Actually, never mind, we can't because Scribe Shanky doesn't know how to read. But we can read other stuff. We can learn about Benchotite. Bravo Benchalon. Let's see, it says, a supreme form of energy, which is mined mainly in the vicinity of all-you-can-eat. When underground, it exists in a liquid state. However, when it is exposed to air, it crystallizes. Bravo, Benchalon. Let's see, it says, a solid fuel made by refining benchotite. It is used extensively from industrial to household uses. And there's a bunch of stuff like this. We'll dig more in the lore later. For now, we've studied enough. We learned what benchotite is, sort of.
Oh, was that enough?
Yep, very.
That always drove me wild.
Well,
like,
then,
it's very enough.
You should go down to the village. Well, let's see. It's a shame that the gondola is broken. Oh, I know! Use both of your big swords!
Lumina and Fusion?
Oh, yes. You can go along the gondola's ropeway and glide down to the village.
This palace must be pretty high up on the mountain. I'll take your advice. Thanks.
See ya. Swords. Okay, so this is the castle. It's sort of in slightly in ruins from the Steam Knight battle, but we can come back here
Cool
freely.
city. What a worthless city.
We can come back here freely, and we can go to our room. We can go to the library. We can visit the folks in the castle. Right now, there's only 5 people.
Sir Musashi, why did thou cometh hither?
As Ripson told us before, he'd be like, I came to visit you. Please saveth all-you-can-eat kingdom. Please bringeth peace back to our country. Anything else? You can visit other people, of which there are 5. We can visit Clown. I wonder how they are. Here he comes. Clown Weenie, did you come to see our stunt? But my partner, Acrobat Sausages, is still missing. I love that idol. How's Scribe? How's Musician A? Musician Beef Clef. I'm lonely. Everyone's still missing. So Beef Clef is holding up this background music all by himself. He's doing a great job. Hopefully we can find someone to help him out on our quest. Alright, we're done in here.
Taketh care on your journey.
You know, the Beef Clef from music. Alright, let's go to the village. So for some reason, the first time you leave the castle, they make you do this fun thing. I think they just had a cool idea for a scene and just put it here. You never do that again.
This is Grillin' Village? Let's see what I can find out.
So, a few important things to tell
But
you
first, I'm kinda hungry. Better eat before I starve.
about this
Come
game
to think of it, I haven't had anything since... I better get some grub first.
is that it has days of the week, it has time of day, it has sleeping, which will accelerate the passage of time. So you can swap from, you see there's like a little Lumina in the bottom left, so that's our normal like charge. We can hit the select button to go to sleep, and then our charge move turns into a sleep, which we can just do anywhere. We can just sort of take a nap or stretch. I appreciated this very much. So let's talk to this fella. Restaurant's macho. You can't go. Mayor has to say yes. A twirly birdie on his roof. Twirly whirly birdie. We're on the outskirts of the village right now. So down there leads to the village. Over here, little treat for us.
Looks like animal dung. Wonder if something's nearby.
We shan't worry about that for now. So we go down this little path. Yeah, sleeping heals HP but drains your BP in order to heal. So there's a bunch of stuff in town. There's a bar. Well, it's a restaurant. It's been localized to a restaurant, but it has a... Well, you'll see. You'll see why it's a bar later.
Yo, I'm Tim. My mom owns the grocery. Who the heck are you?
I'm Musashi. Nice to meet you. Whoa, what a brat.
Little boys shouldn't be playing with swords. I'm gonna tell on you.
Love that, like, the talking animation.
Yo,
My dog Chappie is gone. So there's groceries 10. Here's the most important store. All the stores have like hours of operation, by the way, and are closed on certain days of the week. But here's the most important store.
Hello.
This is the action figure store, where you can purchase action figures of all the characters. So we're gonna go ahead. This is the reason that we were farming money. We're gonna go ahead and buy out Series 1. No, we don't have enough! It's 6,000. Okay, well that's fine. We'll fix that later. We don't have Musashi, but I can show you the rest. You can talk. You like action figures? I do. When a good one comes in, I buy it before anyone else can. That's the strategy. The character portraits are wonderful. I love all the character designs in this game. We've got an inn. We can go and save our game. Oh yeah, Musashi also does get tired.
Welcome. Oh, staying here by yourself?
Here's Hotello,
Yeah, I'm Musashi.
who runs the
I'm on a
inn.
journey.
How admirable for such a small child. You must be about the same age as my daughter Mint. Anyways, make yourself at home.
Alright, so we can save, we can rest up here, but we're not going to do either of those things at the moment. Oh yeah, we can also access our start menu now. So here's here's all of our info, all of our vital statuses. We're a level 1 little turd. Our body, mind, fusion, Lumina, they're all level 1. They're dog shit, basically. You get like a little window with Musashi talking about whatever's happening in the story to give you a little hint as to what to do. You can access your items, your armors, your techs. You can config. So explanation of these stats. Musashi's strength, experience increases as he defeats enemies. So body is like your basic EXP that you would expect. Mind, reduce damage by force of will. EXP increases the more you travel. So this just goes up as you wander around. Fusion's attack power. EXP increases the more fusion's used. And Lumina's attack power. EXP increases the more Lumina is used. Don't say Turn Gem and Earl. It's a vile sequence. Yeah, and then I think the EXP at the bottom is maybe just like a total of all the EXP you've earned. It's not helpful. It's not a useful metric. Also, sword norm. Sword vary norm. This lists the current elemental charge move that we've assigned to Lumina. So we just have the Lumina rotation right now. Then we've got the rest queue list, which I really like. I really like that localization choice for fitting it in this tiny spot in the UI. So you can look at the list in total, and it shows you sort of everyone that's missing, and then like based on which names are lit up, you can be like, oh, okay, I missed a guy. I missed this guy, but he was before this guy, so I have a vague idea of where he is in the world. Like, it's that sort of thing. I don't know. Also, for some reason, you can just like scroll through here. I think if you get the seer, she'll give you hints for the individual people. Yeah, okay, so that's what this is for. When you have a hint for someone, you can scroll through this list, and Musashi will think like, oh, this person was supposed to be around this area, or whatever. So yeah, so there's that. Here's Mint.
Hi, I'm Mint.
Mint.
What's your name?
I'm Musashi. Why do you have a basket on your head?
It's not a basket, silly. It's a knight's helmet. Tim has a legendary helmet.
Cool. This is the appraisal shop, which is closed right now. We got the bread shop. She is probably called a mint because of that, yes.
Welcome. Are you new to this area?
Yeah, I'm Musashi. I'm staying at the palace.
Oh, how lucky. So, may I help you?
So here we can buy various sundries. A good thing about these is that since there's time in this game, food can go bad. Or age in interesting ways. So let's just go ahead. Let's just buy this milk and see what happens. Yep, okay, that's all we need. Some food gets better with age. Like there's like a cheese I think you can buy that gets better. Up to a certain point, after which it gets really bad. But mostly stuff that you would think would go bad goes bad.
Welcome! Haven't seen you before.
I'm Musashi. I'll be hanging around this town for a while.
Is that so? Have you met my son, Tim? And what do you need?
That's exactly the expression. I like... Oh, it's gone. It changed. The leave thing was came but forgot. Okay, so these are like your sort of more RPG-ish goods. Oh, here's the cheese. It becomes more and more effective as it ages. So usually, like as you get a bit further in the game, you want to just have like a bunch of cheese in your inventory, just getting moldy, powering up. Oh, you're selling the Inn's Hotelo's daughter here. So you can buy gel. That's important. It's a gel. It's a game about buying gel. Let's go. Oh, tell me something. Lately, my son's been coming home late. I wonder what he's been doing. He's out looking for Chappie. Bye. So we spent all our money on toys, so we can't actually buy anything that would be useful for sort of health. Danger, no admittance. Wid. So the town is just this one map, and the sort of cliff map that we started on. The castle entrance is right here, which is why I was confused about the gondola scene, because you can just walk here. Okay, so I'll show you the purpose of Toy. Toy's fucking amazing. You're gonna love Toy. You're gonna love Toy. So we got our toys section. Let's pop open B Plant. Poking action figure. 2 sphere bats included. And here we are. So we have a packaged toy in its blister packaging. It's unopened, mint condition. It's got the nice Musashi logo on the back. It's got a little info placard on the front. Series 1 B Plant, a mutant plant living in the surroundings of All-You-Can-Eat. So here's the thing. You can sell toys, and they have a pretty okay value. I don't think they like increase in value, but there is a way to decrease them in value. And we're about to do it. So once you've opened an action figure, you get this cool model viewer. And I want to stress that these are not the models used in-game. These are actually like toy-coded. These are toy action figures. Unique models that are made just for this. You can see like the little rivets or whatever in the sections of the neck. So you can look at them. You can minimize or maximize, zoom in and out. You can each toy has 2 actions. The rivets do fuck, and that's true. So action 1, pew. So you can see this fun thing. You can do action 2, which for this one is the little guys just go in a circle. And then you can get a little info about them. So there's one of these for like every enemy and character in the game. So let's see the other ones. So we've got Soldier 1, quick action figure, a collector's item, sword and rod included. So we're not gonna look at any of these inside the packaging anymore. We're gonna crack them straight open. So here's our pig soldier. Sorry to ruin the collector's value. So we've got our pig. You can do a sword move. And then you can also do a, whoops. What's the button? This one. Do this. The only thing that's kind of sad is like some of the figures come with extra like little accessories. Like this guy came with a fishing rod, but it doesn't show up anywhere once you've unpacked him. So yeah, you can see they're like pigmen. They've got a little skull cap of sorts. It's pretty low res, so it's hard to see all the details. I've only ever played this game at 1x resolution, so it might be fun sometime to take a look at these in like 3x or 4x res and see what all the textures are about. Yeah, I lost the fishing rod and the couch cushions, without a doubt. So let's see, Series 1, Soldier 1, Thirst Quencher's Benchaloid. Fencing skills are third rate. Cool! Alright, so we'll quit this guy. And Soldier 2, quick action figure, collector's item, rifle and cartridge included. So I guess we will take a look. So we can see he comes with like a little rifle. He's got 2 little ammo cartridges and some gray parts. Who knows what those are for? Maybe they hold the ammo. I don't know. So here's him. Open him up. Oh man, video chest use ad permitted term benchaloid. Okay, so he's equipped now. Oh yeah, they're probably bullets. They're bullets, you're right. So he does a little shot. And then he has a spray shot, I think. Yeah. They just fly into the distance. Thirst Quencher's Benchaloid. Aim is second rate. So he's like a little bit better on the gunner scale than the sword guy is on the sword scale. Quit. Rutrick, here we go. Laughs, talks, cape included. Now we're getting into the meat of it. So here's our boy Rutrick. Model is much better than the one in-game. Second Lieutenant of the Thirst Quencher Empire. They're just selling toys of him now, due to how he kidnapped the princess, I guess. You can see all of his details a little bit better. It's still PS1, but he's got kind of like a gas mask situation with pointy ear covers and some bionic hair. Or no, that's probably like the strap for the mask. But basically, he's a Duke Nukem, is sort of his thing. He has flame pants. It's very cool. Yeah, so he has 2 moves. These ones are a bit more exciting than the enemy ones that we've seen so far. Let's check them out. So we can make him do that. And then also, we can hit the wrong button and leave. Sorry. We can make him do that. And then also,
y'all gonna get a lickin'. Y'all gonna get a lick. 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 Y'all gonna get a lickin'.
all of you are going to receive a licking from me personally, Rutrick, villain of Brave Fencer Musashi.
Y'all gonna get a lick. Y'all gonna get a...
Alright, so that's Rutrick. We've also got Steam Knight, whose description I just skipped right past. Twirls pillars, shoots an iron ball too. Pillar included. It's like if you had to buy the pillars separately. So here he is. Something that's kind of fun to think about with these is you assume that they all come in like the same size blister packaging, which means that Steam Knight's actually like a much smaller toy proportionally compared to like Rutrick. Crack this boy open. Get a good look at him. His little helmet. Little helmet. I think this one might be just the model from in-game because it's already high def enough. Action 1. Swings his ball. Action 2. Just sort of swing his pillar. Not the most exciting boy. And then Series 1 DX. He's a deluxe model. Steam Knight. Nearly destroyed All-You-Can-Eat Empire. Now his toy. Alright, so that's the toys we bought. There's no point to these. They're just for completion, like completion percentage on your save file, and for fun. And take a quick nap so as to restore our ailing BP. Yeah, that's something I really like, is that like all the townspeople are like, oh, Musashi, you're probably about like the same age as my literal child kid. And he's never like, no way, I'm big actually. He's just a kid. He just is one of them kid. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't fuck up actually here. So it's nighttime now. We slept until, that's 22? That's 10. Slept until 10:30. So most stuff is closed. We can go to the inn, but I'll show you around town a little bit more. So let's see, there's the castle. Here's the church, which I think is closed. Yeah, there's no use. There's some farms over here on this end. Everybody's asleep though, due to it's late. The bar is open at this hour, I believe. This path leads to Steamwood Forest, which is a place that you're going to hate. Or at least I will. You might have fun. This is Somnolent Forest. Oh, Mind Up. This is Dead End. But you know what? We're gonna go take a peek real quick over in Dead End. Let's see what's out here. Oh, don't worry about the criminal. That's just a criminal. Would you look at that?
A Bincho field. Better get him out.
Oh, right, you have to do a standing one. Oh, right, you have to actually hit it. Hawker Steakwood, was it you that liberated me from my dreadful sufferings? I appreciate it. To show you my appreciation, I'll tell you something valuable. An animal called Minku carries a fruit called longevity berry. It does wonders for your health. How do you get it, you ask? Well, I can't tell you here. Maybe later. God, I love that effect. It's so good. Musashi absorbed the power from the Bincho field. Max BP increased by 5. So, we can increase our BP by freeing people from Bincho fields. So we always want to find those. It's good for our stats, it's good for our story. It's a delight for all involved. Oops. I walked right back in. It stands for Bincho points. There's no pun in Bincho. I don't remember if it's called Bincho Tight or like Bincho etc. in Japanese as well. I don't remember. I think I remember looking into it. I don't remember the outcome. Oh, check this shit out. Yeah! There's no point to this. Except to make me go hog wild. There's one here too. Spin! Alright, we can go to the... Never mind, it's... Oh, we missed it by an hour. Well, there'll be plenty of time to show you the bar. Oh yeah, let's go see real quick. I don't know if we can do this before talking to the hawker. But if you remember that little, that animal dung that we found, that little turd we found, you might say, in the middle of the night. Oh, yes, you! Come here! Delightful creature. No. Come on. Come on. Yes! Got him. Pew! Receive longevity berry. max HP increased by 25. So that's how we increase our max HP. We gotta find the animal dung during the day. They can be in pretty much any place. Some of them are in much more perilous locations. We gotta come back in the night. So we stayed up all night. Musashi is basically on the same schedule I'm on right now. Also, you notice that Macho, who was guarding this before, is not here right now. But we're not gonna betray his trust. We know that we're not allowed in there. We're gonna go back to town. And, oh, some activity in here. But see, it's cute because the lights are only on in the house part of this building, where Jam, the bakery lady, probably lives. But the store part of it is inactive. Lights are off. It's just another very, very, very good little detail. So we've walked around most of the town. We're gonna go ahead and take a refreshing little nap. Oh wait, there's Mint and Tim. Okay, maybe we don't need to take a nap. Okay, yeah, everybody's up. Never mind. We took like an hour nap. That's fine. So we already talked to those two. Still some town folk we have yet to meet. Living in this house with the whirly birdie. On top is the old man. It's Mayor Govern. He has the world's thinnest bandana. Oh, this? It's a sword called Lumina. The beloved town dog has disappeared. If you bring him back, I'll consider you a citizen of the town and tell you what I know about the 5 scrolls. Wasting my time, pal. Oh, it's fine. It's a deal. I knew you'd do it. I heard that some people saw him going toward Twin Peak Mountain. However, to enter is forbidden, and even I can't give permission. What the? Well, anyways. So, we're on our own as far as getting into Twin Peak, which is the place that Macho was guarding, so we actually know exactly how to get in there.
Haven't seen you around before, young man.
I'm Musashi. Just arrived a while ago.
Is that so? I hope you have a good time, young man.
Hope you have a good time. Yeah, the message boxes are made of polygons, and they sort of animate. Oh, here comes this farmer to work in his 2x2 cube of land.
Geez, what a lovely morning. Yeah!
Yeah! You know, lately, been hearing dogs howling coming from Twin Peak Mountain. Reminds me of little Leno. Oh yeah, we can talk to the farmers' wives as well, I believe. Or maybe it's the mom. I don't know how old Farmer Lecter is. Bob, my grandson, did you come to visit me? Only dialogue. So this lady thinks that we're her grandson. The talking animations are very going on, yeah. So we'll remember her. We gotta be nice to her. No one's home. Anyone here? Well, this person has a shit ton of farming land.
Hmm? And who might you be?
Farmer McRice.
My name's Musashi. I'll be staying here for a while.
Good to hear, good to hear. Well, later then.
Well, fucking bye. Alright, so these guys aren't really important. They're just townspeople that exist. Oh, you. Sorry, but I'm busy now. This is Grange. Oh, where are you off to?
Good morning.
Just going about his business. Hope you don't mind if I shadow you for a little bit. Just curious. Fucking acknowledged, Musashi, bye! He's just going for a walk. These farmer's wife gals come to the well to gossip. My husband can't stop thinking about Leno. He misses him dearly and it's affecting his work. Well, of course. Leno was such a sweet dog, I'm sure everyone misses him. Oh, by the way, did you hear the rumor yet? Well, at the palace. You can also, oh shit, they're in the way. Oh my goodness, I had no idea, dear. I hope the same thing doesn't happen to the village. Oh, I agree. And I hope that John stays out of trouble. Normally you can talk to this well. You can get some well H2O from it, which is just a really shitty healing item that's free. You can usually stock up on those. You can't jump in the well, but you can get a treat from it. Is the appraisal shop open? Yes. Nope, that's not it. Ah, here it is. Yes. Oh, my mind is getting huge.
Who are you?
I'm Musashi. What a disgusting shop.
Be quiet. What do you want anyways?
Nothing. So we can find unidentified items in the wild and bring them to this guy to identify and sell. So, there is one more villager, I believe, whom we have not yet met. And it's a criminal. Hope you're ready to meet Steve Bloom. Oh wait, he won't talk in the daytime. Well, I spoiled that he's Steve Bloom. We're gonna take a nap. Just take a little snooze with the criminal. There's very many handsome folks in the video game. Oh, actually, I think that's right. I don't think he talks to you until after you save the dog. So, we'll just leave him be. But we do need it to be nighttime if we're going to Twins Peak Mountain. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. Unknown items have, like, Musashi's sort of self-appraisal. Oh, we can go in here now. So we'll go and show this off.
Oh, you're cute.
It's a babe.
Is this your first time at a place like this, baby?
At a restaurant?
That's right. I'm Musashi. Nice to meet you.
No, nice to meet you. Have a nice time.
What's up? Cool, I'm a child though. Alright, so from here you can eat. You can't get stuff to go, but you can purchase things. So there's a lot of there's some descriptions in here. Juice, 93% freshly unsqueezed orange juice, 7% squeezed. Pea soup, made from green balls that resemble peas. Cake, 99% lard, 1% sugar. Gravy, something brown and runny. Sorry, I was just coughing. Salad, no pesticides. Take care to pick out the aphids. Lasagna, vegetarian lasagna, 100% artificial cheese. Pork chop, 50% pork, 50% tapeworms. This left an impression on me. Why did they write this? I assume that these are alcohol items in the original, but they just like went fucking hog wild on this localization for this. I assume that they were just told, like, you can't do beers in this one, but somehow they landed on doing this instead. So there's customers in here who you can talk to. You talk to the manager of the restaurant, quote-unquote, Manic. Food's awful here. He's the guy who owns the place. You can talk to Macho, who's here. We won't talk to Macho just yet, though. We can talk to Mr. Toust, who doesn't exist outside of this restaurant. Pork chops here are terrible. Pork chops. You can talk to the tourist. I heard that the palace is being attacked. How troublesome. Talk to Mr. Lance. According to the gondola is... That's why the gondola... He's deep in his plates. Not in his cups. He's deep in his plates of 50% tapeworms. Anyway, so... Oh yeah, Macho. We'll talk to Macho. You want to play cards? Starts 100 grams. So we can challenge Macho to high-low, which is the best way to get money in this game, but we're not going to fuck with that yet. Scaredy Cat.
Pinball.
Pinball. I'm out of here. Bye. Alright, so Macho's in there, which means that Macho's not out here. P-ball. Which means that we can go to Twin Peak Mountain. So this is going to be our first, like, action-oriented area. Twin Peak Mountain. Hell's Valley. What if I want to go to Hell's Valley? Green Barrage area. Well, I suppose this is about what I should have expected from Hell's Valley. Oh, also, you'll notice here the bottom left and bottom right, like, ring thingies are glowing. That means that there is a Bincho tight field, Bincho field or whatever, somewhere nearby. But it's in Hell's Valley, so we can't do shit with that information. Oh yeah, also, we still have stun, so you keep these moves until you lose them by dying, basically. Oh shit, I'm sleep equipped still. Ah! I'm small! I've become a chibis. How long does this last? That long. Alright, come here. You're mine. Musashi, assimilated, shrink. Press the circle button to miniaturize your enemies. Then stomp on them to make pancakes. Consumes 10 bip. Nice little spell. And he's just fucking dead. Go! Get out of here! Oh, I accidentally hit the... Well, don't mind that. Soldier Lardwick. I've been saved. Thank you very much, sir. I'm allucaneet's tactical soldier, Lardwick. I'm an expert on explosives. Oh, would you please save my brother, Knight Lardwick? I have a feeling that he's also here on this mountain. Full bip gauge. Destroy this asshole. So this guy here, he's very large. He punch us and we can't get by him. It's too big. It's pure rendered heart. Okay. So we'll shrink him and his little friend. Oh, body went up. So there's dog with bone. We're gonna keep going for a moment. I love the death animation of these guys. Sort of the mask and the gloves drifting to the ground. Oh yeah, we can climb pole. Oops. It's very platformery in a lot of the ways that it handles, like, obstacles, etc. So for falling in the water, you just fall. Oh, okay, we can't go any further, actually. Gordon, look! Ropes! We can use these to help with big pits.
This must be the mutt the mayor was talking about.
But how to save the dog. You can save the dog in Brave Fencer Musashi. As I tweeted, I did spend a non-trivial amount of my childhood playing Half-Life 1. Get the dog and bring him back to the village. Touch the dog by using the directional buttons. Then carry him by pressing either the triangle or square button. While carrying him, you can throw him by pressing the triangle or square button. If the dog falls into the river, he'll return to where the bone is. That's true.
Well, here goes nothing.
Oh yeah, I didn't see in the chat where it got brought up, but yeah, the den is like from Densets, means like chronicles or legend, etc. Story of, oh, you can attack the dog and it does damage, but the dog can't die. Well, you can do a few things with the dog, actually. For one, you can shrink the dog and flatten the dog. Oh, there's the vertical. You can also just, like, pitch the dog in. And it just topples away. Ooh, you've received Lum +1. You can, oops. I hit the button to throw the dog straight up, but it went away. Alright, we can... Alright, we'll bring the dog home. We'll stop abusing the dog. Oh, it's hard to... Sometimes it does the attack when you want to lift the dog. Fuck off. I'm in a rotation. It wasn't enough. The voice of the dog off screen. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Take dog. Okay, here goes dog.
Hey, wait! Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Now that the mud is back, I can ask the mayor about the 5 scrolls.
Cave Story had like dog stacking, right? You could carry around a bunch. Am I remembering that right? Oh, we can get a well H2O. Musashi found well H2O. Cool, tasty, and refreshing. Restores HP by 5. Fuck yeah. It's bad, but it's infinite. But also you can just sleep. So it's not really useful. Alright, so let's go bug the mayor. Actually, let's save our freaking game, which we've only done once, and it was a while ago. It's bad but infinite, just like real water.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Gordon, I'm thirsty. Such a good sound. Now we could sleep at the inn, which would be the smart thing to do. We're not going to do that though. So we want, or Musashi wants to talk to the mayor. So let's go to that guy's house. Where the fuck was it? Okay, it's this way. Nope, this wrong. Okay, this way. Better do this for no reason. Okay, Mayor. Refreshing tingle. Oh, he's not home? Did he leave? Or maybe he's in the bathroom or something. The farmers get up early. They're reliable. Mayor. Hello. Oh, here we go.
Good morning.
Good morning. I heard that the dog's been returned to the village. Thank you very much, Musashi. He's kind of scraped up, though. Okay, so now you can tell me about the 5 scrolls. Also, I don't think he says that if you didn't hurt the dog. Actually, I don't know very much about them, but in the outskirts of the village, you'll find a man locked up in the stocks. You should ask him. Oh, yeah? This guy tricked me. Who cares? I'll go to the outskirts then. Oh, it's you. You must be Musashi. You're such a good little boy. Thank you. I think he's supposed to give you a longevity berry. Maybe he doesn't do that if you stomp on the dog. I don't remember. maybe that you get that from something else. He gives you one at some point, and it's missable. Climb this billboard. Come here. Come back out. Oh, it's just wife. I'm sorry, dear, but Mayor Govern is awfully busy right now. Oh, wait, who are you? Oh, that's just a farmer. Alright, this is where the dog is. Hello.
Ah, come here, boy. Yeah, it's a good boy. You alright? You saved my boy? Oh, thanks, man.
You stopped on my
really
boy?
Appreciate it. Man,
You picked up my
he had
boy and
some
threw him into a
water
river?
And some bread. Haven't had anything to eat in 3 days.
Sorry, pal. Don't have any food on me. Hold on, I'll get some.
Let's go buy some food for the criminal. Whoa, hey, my money amount is very nice. Very nice money amount to have. Let's use it to purchase some breads. Let's also talk to kids.
Morning!
Morning. Leno came back. I won't let Tim give him bad things to eat anymore. Cool. Groceries Tim is around here somewhere. It's the gamer number.
Welcome! May I help you?
Let's see. I'll just get him a cheap bread. It's Ashley! This groceries.
Hey! Up so early?
I found Chappie. Aren't I great? What a liar. Bowl. Alright, so now we need some water, some well H2O. Can't remember the fucking layout of the city, but my mind is huge. Oh, we can go to church. Let's go to church real quick. We haven't been in here. Oh, I didn't check on my milk.
Good morning, my son.
Why, hello there, my son. Thank you very much for rescuing Leno. I'm sure that God is also grateful, my son. God saw what I did. Yeah, let's see, how's our milk doing? Okay, it's still freshly milked milk. Oops. Okay. Alright, we need to access this well. Please, ladies. Oh, Mayor, give me your berry.
Hello again.
Lord British looking. Maybe he gives you the berry elsewhere. I don't remember. Steve Bloom's gonna be fine. It's gonna be perfectly fine.
Water. Bread.
Nah, changed my mind.
Nah, changed my mind.
Water. Bread.
No. Here you go.
Here you go, pal.
Well, don't just show me the food, man. Ah!
Oops, sorry. Don't worry, pal. I'll feed it to you. Jeez, chill out.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Much better. I'm John, the treasure hunter. And you?
Not a thief.
I'm Musashi. What's a treasure hunter?
Well, to put it simply, I search the world, looking for treasure. I experience life, you know? I guess that's it.
So, you're just a thief then. What a letdown.
Wait a sec, Musashi. I want to show you my gratitude. I'll tell you a secret.
A secret?
But only if you set me free.
Only if you commit a crime. Okay.
Okay, I'll do it.
My man. Well, I left the key to the stocks in a grave in Meandering Forest, because I knew I'd get out someday.
Okay, so I should get the key then?
Yeah, but a nasty spell has been cast in Meandering Forest, and it won't be easy to find the graveyard. So, take my boy Leno.
What? That stray mutt?
What?
Well, a few days ago I sent him to go get the key, but he went to Twin Peak Mountain. But no worries. Once he's in Meandering Forest, it's smooth sailing.
Once he starts meandering.
So go in the direction Leno barks to find the graveyard. But he'll run away if he gets hurt, so keep an eye on him, alright?
I'm a dog's bodyguard? Whatever. So I go in the direction that he
This
barks?
is for the dogs.
That's it. So you guys should meet at the entrance of Meandering Forest. Good luck.
Meet my dog. Alright, so that's here? This is Somnolent Forest. I think this is connected to Meandering Forest. I think there's another bench here. Okay, that's blocked off. Oh, Spearman. Give me your power. Now I've got your power. Musashi assimilated Javelin. Press the O button to throw a telekinetic javelin. Consumes 6 BIP. Oh, that's got a good art. Oh. Fusty +1. With a water crest, protected by a crest guardian. So we can throw javelin. Whoa. I forget what power this little guy has. Musashi assimilated Satiate. Feel incredibly full. Gordon, I'm full. BP will steadily increase. So this is actually good right now. We want this. Oh yeah, absorb the spirit food. I love the little doop 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 that the model does. Some good use of programmatic animation. Alright, so we actually need... Whoa! Didn't need to do that. Need to steal this thing's power. Oh, Christ. Stop it. Ugh. Fuck off. Okay, we'll just kill this one. Get out of here. Level up of body. Okay, so now... Musashi assimilated Hop. Hop about to go through thorn bushes and climb steep slopes. Press the circle button to cancel. Consumes 8 BIP. Point, 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 point. Oh! Scared me. Okay, so now we can ditch this. It's not useful anymore. Hey, you become a Scrooge into McDuck. Give me javelin. It's good. I'm not positive, but I think that defeating enemies with assimilated abilities doesn't strengthen either of your swords. Just gives body. Meandering Forest, Cemetery, Steamwood Forest. Let's go take a peek at Steamwood. Oh wait, no, fuck it. That requires another bouncing. Or no, it doesn't. Oh, that spring one is just to, in case you need to go back. Oh yeah, also it's nighttime and there's nighttime music. Steamwood. Somnolent Forest. A lot of these areas are like interconnected. There's some good treats in, I think, this area. I forget if we can get to them. So Yeah, that's got the wet dry world tip 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 sound. Here we go. Acrobat sausages. Yahoo! I'm free! I can practice stunts with Clown Weenie again. Come by later and watch us. I love this idle animation. Come to my house so we can do this facing each other for 3 hours. Absorb the pinch power. Oh, a big coin. I don't think you move any faster when you're jumping, but I have a habit of jumping always. I think that's just the effect of giving me a jump button. More than anything. We're wandering around a little bit to see what we can see. Some optional stuff this way. Oh, Musashi's getting a little tired. So you'll notice that the thing around his portrait, it has eyelids. The eyelids are closing. He is that tired listed somewhere? I feel like the tired percentage is listed somewhere, but I can't remember. Oh, here we go. Bench. Come on. Oh, center bottom of menu. Musician Pianissimites. Which is a really dangerous name. Gee, thanks for saving me. I can't wait to get back to the village and play my flute for everyone. Come by and listen to me play, okay? Musashi absorbed the power from the bench field. Get some bench points. And we've got a Earth Crest protected by a Crest Guardian. I'm gonna let Musashi get tired so that you can see the full effects. In case you've never been tired before, you know. So this goes back to the town. You can't change your legal name. I won't tie in a bone. I'm so glad you're quoting that now. It's one of the best lines in the whole book. Oof. That whole Diana Bone sequence. By the way, this is a line from Gideon the Ninth, which is a God tier book that everyone should read. But that whole section with like the "I am your creature, gloom mistress," etc. It's just very good writing. And Musashi will now not move any faster than this. He is 81% tired. But that's fine. We're gonna push it to the limit. We're gonna take our sweet time. Oh, I love these guys. So first of all, I'm going to capture their power. It's just a fun mushroom. Musashi assimilated. Sleepy. Be temporarily surrounded by a herd of sheep. Yawn. So this just puts it at 100% tired. It's actually bad. It's actually a punishment. But something that's fun with these guys is if you slice them with Lumina, they get sliced vertically and fall apart. But if you do that with Fusion, I believe they have a different death. Oops, fell fucking asleep in the middle of combat. Oh god, I'm so tired. Okay, so now my Fusion button has been replaced with falling asleep. Okay, I'm back to 77% tired. Oh, please. gonna kill you with fusion. Oh, okay. They do the same animation always, so never mind, I'm bad. Anyway, we're gonna like let Musashi sleep in a moment here. First, get to a safer location. And what safer location than next to this giant snail slug?
Weird looking rock. Looks kind of slimy. Ew, gross! It looks like a disgusting slug.
It's very cute, actually. So we're gonna take ourselves a little nap here. Our tiredness doesn't seem to be decreasing, I'm noticing. Is this not how you cure tired? Can we not sleep in this location? Oh, right, it's because I'm in a combat area. Is there a safe place to sleep somewhere around here? Here, this one's safe. I wonder why the slug zone is considered combat. We spent a whole day in these woods. It was our second night out here. Oh yeah, it's Sky Day, by the way. The days of the week are slightly different. Okay, we can't go below 20% sleep by sleeping on the ground in the woods. Island of Dragons, beware of rising tides. Meandering forest is that way. Danger, keep out. Cool. That big red flash, by the way, is a critical hit. Just checking around to make sure there's nothing else in this area worth getting. Oh, big. Oh, big. What's the power that these guys give? Oops. It might be antidote. Musashi, assimilated. Mint. Oh, it's just mint. Feel temporarily refreshed. Ah. I think this might decrease sleepiness. I forgot. Musashi, assimilated. Hop. Hop about to go through thorn bushes and climb steep slopes. Press the O button to cancel. You already know this. Whoa, it lived. Point, 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 point. Alright. It's time to meander. Also, it's been about 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and tweet again that we're still at it. I feel like every time I stream, I get someone saying like, I didn't notice that you were streaming. I always feel bad. Okay, so here's Leno. Trusty friend. We can use this to help with steep slopes. Steep ropes. You can hear the very small sound of dog. Let's defend Leno. Do these have powers? Musashi assimilated. Oh, it's just perfume. It's just the flowers from the intro. Arc, arc, arc. Stay away from him. Ooh, Lumina +2. Gordon, we can use the chimp he charged. Oh, that's just fun to think about. Gordon Freeman making use of the chimpy charge. God, what the fuck is Diddy Kong's dumbass music move called? Something Gazump. Gorilla Gazump? Guitar Gazump, that's what it was. I'm glad that you remembered this for some reason. Also important, so this song is very nice, it's very good. Whoa, fucking slayed that guy. Song's very nice, and my brain has always from childhood concocted a Brentalfloss to go with it. And the lyrics in my head are, like a bright and early Christmas ham, over and over, forever. That's the only lyric. So maybe this will help you enjoy the song less. Scary. Musashi found John's key. It looks handmade. I love this like spooky version of this theme. How's our milk doing? Still freshly milked. Oh yeah, we can look at John's key's description. A handmade key that treasure hunter John asked you to get. Yeah, I don't think this theme is used anywhere else. And also you never come back here. Pretty sure. This key is for John's only. Okay, now all done in this dogshit forest. Oop. Thought I would be clever and do it in midair, but that doesn't work. I don't remember if there's anything special that you can do in the Meandering Forest area, by the way. Like if, I don't remember if you can go like a different set of directions and find a treat. I feel like you probably can, because you don't make one of those areas without putting like a bonus thing. Like a Lost Woods or a Gino's Woods, where Gino lives and owns the woods. There's a chest up there, but we can't get it from here, I believe. That's a later thing, I think. Oh wait, yeah, it is, for sure. I don't think it's from the slug, but it's something else. Get fricked. Sometimes the enemies getting knocked back sucks because it means that you throw them into the woods and can't get their delicious US dollars. Okay, we're gonna leave a different way than we came in. Oh, body up. Nice body. I would love real toys of the actual action figure models. Oh yeah, there's someone that lives in here, but we can't meet them yet. Just so you know. Oh, speaking of toy. Wait, is it still open? No, it's probably closed by now. Where's anything? That's farm. So that means... this way. Yeah, it's too bad that there was never made a sequel to this game. Never ever in all of time. Sure would have been good if this game got more of them was made.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here to spend... Oh, fuck, Series 2 is out! Oh, man! Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and buy Musashi. 2 types of action moves, a collector's item, Lumina, Infusion, Includ. So now we've got a complete Series 1, mostly out of the box, though, unfortunately. So from Series 2, we're gonna have to make a choice, because we don't have that much money. Quick action figure, a collector's item, spear and axe included. Herb plant, shooting action figure, a collector's item, hopper included. K Maneater, large jaws move, a collector's item, Maneater included. Magician, performs magic, very realistic, miniature Musashi included. Sleepy, crumbles into pieces with the touch of a button, a collector's item. Okay, we're gonna buy Sleepy because it's one of my favorites. We'll also buy Magician. I'll come later, pal. The thing about Musashi 2, which doesn't exist, it's only a theory, but if it did exist, the only thing that would be good about it is the intro of it, which would be very good if it existed in the theoretical piece of media known as Musashi 2. Alright, so we found some folks while we were out, right?
Sir Musashi, why did thou cometh hither?
Let's visit some of the folks we saved. Let's see, we saved Hawker. Hello there. Did you find the longevity berry yet? You might already know, but I'll tell you how to get them. I mangle that word's very good. Minku is a nocturnal animal. I can't talk. Thus, it is easier to find one in the middle of the night. They store longevity berries inside their mouth. Therefore, you must lift them up and throw them to obtain the berry. As with anyone else that contains something you want within their mouth. Finally, they move very quickly, so it won't be easy. Well, that's all I can tell you, or else Shepherd Beefalo will get upset with me. Bye. Got it. Soldier A. Better go meet them. Hello, sir. If I can be of any assistance, please don't hesitate to ask. Oh, and I think that my elder brother is still on that mountain. Will you please save him? We also found Acrobat, who's way down the list. Yahoo! Did you come to see my stunt? Watch closely. Whoops, I forgot that Clown Weenie's in charge. Please ask him. Alright, so let's check out. Let's bother Clown Weenie. Yeah, this is exclusively Joker's trick. Did you come to see our stunt? Okay, here we go. Oops, forgot. We need an orange. I forgot about that. Alright, so we'll have to come back with an orange another day. And then we also found Musician B. So you've gotten like pretty familiar with the music at this point, right? It's about to power up. Did you come to see me play? Thanks, I'll do my best. So now this music has been permanently powered up with flute. With each musician we find, the castle music will power up a little bit.
Taketh care on your journey.
Okay. Alright, let's go to the room and play with our new toys. And then get some sleep. Toys! 2 types of action moves. Collector's item. Wow, look at him. He's a little me that they've already produced a mass-produced toy of. Let's crack him open. Video chess used /ad permitted term ass video. These are things I do. Alright, so we've got Musashi. He's a little toy. It's based on the box art, which was drawn by Nomura. not the actual character designer for this game, but did provide some art, some key pieces. Musashi's got 2 moves. One of them makes a very good sound. Let's see if it's the X button one or the triangle button one or the square button one. There's no triangle button one. Okay, so that's the normal one. You swing a fusion. And here's the good sound. That's right. Just makes pretty much the same sound that Girl Corrin makes in Smash Brothers when you do, like, God, I forget, is it her dash attack or her down air? But it's just this weird, like, weird guttural. This sound is used every time that you do a certain attack that you get later in the game, and it's to the point where I just try not to get that attack because I hate the sound so much, and also the attack kind of sucks. Anyway, that's Musashi. What else we got? Magician! Yeah, no, it's like a high-pitched version of that! Musician comes with a little mini Musashi, two of spell. Has sort of a, it's hard to tell probably for you, but there's like some shadowing at the top of the mask, which makes it look like there's flesh behind the mask, which I don't like. Yeah, this game's voice acting is actually spectacular. Okay, it's definitely just shading. So here's our action square. Cast of spell. And then action 2. You know, it does the famous. Imagine Musashi doing this with his hands, like kind of wiggling the guy around and pushing him forward. And yeah, there's like slots in the hands for the effect pieces to go into, spin around. So yeah, that's good. And then Sleepy. This one has no accessories, just this good little mushroom. Pew! Square button action. Does famous attack of mushroom. And then the X button action. I love this so much. Very satisfying. Oddly satisfying videos. .gov. Anyway, that's our toys for now. Let's get some rest. Yeah, true. Uh, 2 a.m. Let's sleep a little bit more. It's hard to tell what time it is in Musashi's room because it's always blindingly white outside the window. I kind of wish that they reflected the time in here. Alright, 10 a.m. is good. Village. Alright, what were we doing? Right, giving the key back to John. Alright. Let's... Yeah, it's a sun lamp. It's for depression. I'm gonna bug the... Actually, I guess I'll let John free first. Oh, wait. I can't let John free yet. Oh, I shouldn't have gone to bed! Because...
Thanks! But someone might see. Come back after midnight. Thanks, man.
John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman? Brother, or whatever. I haven't committed that to memory. No, that's just a wife. Okay, well. Oh, you.
Good morning.
Good morning. I need to bug him when he's actually in his house. Will you give me a berry yet, please? Was one day in office. That's right. Okay, well, he's quite busy. Well, time to just sleep on the dirt of the world. Have a look at Twitter real quick. It's fine. Oh god, he's fast. I can bug the mayor now. Oh, it's after Steamwood. Okay, that's right. That makes sense. I don't know why I was thinking it was after the dog. Thank you for looking that up and releasing me from my prison. Now we can sleep over here. Oh yeah, I need to tell you a really, really good joke that me and my friend from childhood used to do. The joke that we would do is we would go next to this well, and we would roleplay that Musashi was taking a drink, so we'd get a well H2O. Didn't have to roleplay this part, it's in the game. So you get a well H2O, and then you go into the menu, and you drink it. Don't pay attention to the milk. You drink the milk, or the water, and then you go, poison water. That's the joke. The joke is that the water's poison and it makes you die. Anyway, so let's see. Sour milk. Now the milk sucks. It's very bad. So we'll just hold on to it for the rest of time.
Thanks.
Oh, someone might see. Alright.
Oh, just who I was waiting for. Open the lock to the stocks.
Lock to the stocks.
Hold your horses. I'll get you out.
Hold this horse. Theme of using John's key.
All right. Thanks, man.
Stocks
Sure.
just despawn.
Now, how about the secret?
Meet me at the top of Twin Peak Mountain and cut down 4 trees on your way up.
Cool.
We'll use the logs for... Uh-oh, someone's coming. See you later.
I love the way the dog just
Hey,
bounces
wait!
along.
What about the 5 scrolls? You know where they are, don't you? What? He left? What a weirdo. Well, I better head off to Twin Peak Mountain.
Oh. And I better cut down 4 trees on my way. Alright. Let's unequip sleep. And fail to remember the way to leave town. Okay, it's this way. This was the era when the Toonami voice actors was all that existed. Well, actually, there's a lot of, like, no-name actors. Well, maybe not no-name, but, like, actors who I haven't heard in anything else, basically. Alright. Onward to Twin Peaks. So now we can progress a little bit further into this area. Also, since this area is like an action area, it doesn't have nighttime music. It is always activated. Oops. Ah! That's fine. Remainder of bone. Oh yeah, let's look at our stats. So we've been using Lumina a lot more than Fusion, which is fine. Generally, Lumina's a lot better, just because of, you know, more damage is good. Fusion has a higher crit rate, I think. And for some enemies, it's good to be able to, like, stun lock them. But generally, we're going to be using Lumina pretty much all the time. Like, if you couldn't use Lumina in midair, I think Fusion would be more useful. But as it stands, just sort of, like, approaching doing this with Lumina. It's very effective. I love this theme, it's very good. A bencho tight field. Oh yeah, I love this guy. Or person, I don't know, actually. It's not specified. Yay, I'm free. Alright, alright. Thank you, thank you. Gotta go, bye-bye, bye-bye. In Final Fantasy XI, jumping to a completely different subject here, you could, so there was like the Play Online viewer, which was like a login sort of weird fake OS thing that you had to use to access FF11. And you could select an avatar from a bunch of like PS1 era games and all of the avatars, like the character talk portraits from Musashi, were in there, and I used that character's portrait as my own. Oh shit. Landline is great, and I love it, and it's not good, and I love it. Incredible soundtrack. Leave my memories here. It's a memory box. Would you like to leave your memories here?
Leave my memories here.
Your memories will be stored here. So this is like a temporary save point. Musashi found 200 drans. He decided that he deserves to keep it. Treat oneself. I can't remember if we're supposed to go left or right here. I feel like right might have some treasure. Oh wait, yeah. A treasure. Musashi found an old book. It needs to be appraised. What's Musashi think this is? An old and thick book. Unappraised. Well, that's probably true. These guys. Get fricked. Ah, daytime. Mario 64 platforming. Okay, so this is actually the way ahead, so I'm gonna drop down. I don't remember if there's anything we can... Oh, there's a Minku here! I think we can actually get that little guy. I should have jumped down onto that. There's something across this water, that Bincho field that you can see right there, but we don't have the means to cross water yet. If we jump in water, we will respawn at the nearest bone. I should walk more. I don't need to be jumping. Whoa. Alright, yeah, so we jump over here for the Minku. Maybe not. Oh, okay, so we have to, like, drop down and turn around. I don't know if we can actually make this, but I'm gonna try. Yup. Yeah. Come here, you. Don't fall. They make like a little tweeting sound when you hit them. Musashi received a longevity berry. Max HP increased by 25. Ha-cha. Alright. Now, we can go back up. Be sure to shout out if you see any trees along the way. That look good to cut down. Look like they could use a cutting. Rest in peace, that guy. Treasure? BP stands for Bincho points. I'll have you know. You know, the commonly used RPG mechanic. Oh, this is a cool area coming up, I think. Yeah. Whoa, wait a sec. What was that? I've never seen that in my life. What was that move I just did? He like slammed Lumina on the ground? What was that? Was it like a counterattack? What the fuck? There's a counterattack in this game? I have never done that in my life. I've played this game so many times. Wow, cool. Alright. Get out of here. I think you might be able to kill that guy in the background. Oh, jeez. I'm dying out here. Oh, stop it! Ugh, better eat this milk. Oh, it hurt me. We're having trouble here. Well, time to jump down. Shwee! This'll help us. Shepherd Beefalo, have I been saved? But my sheep have all been slaughtered by Thirst Quencher. Why'd they have to suffer? Poor sheep. Weep! Oh, pardon me. I'll go back to the castle now. Musashi, absorb the power of the Mincho field! Max PP increase! Let's take a fucking nap, babe. Replenish our HP. It'll take a little bit. I'll get up to like 100 HP. That'll be enough to do better. And by do better, I mean move forward. I don't know why I said do better. Yeah, 81's enough. I'm impatient. The jumping in this game is pretty bad with the D-pad, but luckily it's a lot better with the analog stick. Is there something over on the left here? Seems like they're making it desirable to go to the left. These dangerous fired flies. Oh, a treasure. Musashi found a dagger! Needs to be appraised. A pointy weapon. True. Fighter's flies. Keeper japes! Look, Gordon. Ropes. We can use these to help. With big pits. Oh, that's not close enough. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, there was a man falling from the sky there. Don't get wet, everybody. I don't remember if there's a crep in this game. This game doesn't have any crimes that I know of. There's not, like, really enough robust platforming mechanics. Alright, so we're in the second half of Twin Peaks Mountain. Oop. I know what to do with this. Pshoo. Musashi found the first log. Still tons to go. Tons of 3. Log. A log that Treasure Hunter John asked you to get. Farewell, Belbino. Farewell, Bino. Belb. Let's climb a tail of fossilized dinosaur. It's normal to do it. Heroes know this. Pole. Knight Lardwick, thank you for saving me. I'm Knight Lardwick, an expert on fencing. Oh, would you mind saving my younger brother, Soldier Lardwick? I believe that he's somewhere on this mountain. Thank you, sir. These boys are always looking out for each other. So we save that guy's brother. Bravery doesn't really come with the territory. It's optional. Does this one have the food power? Or is this just refresh? Mint. Yeah, it's just refreshing. Whatever that does. I don't remember. Oh! Okay. Right. Just some of Machinery of Mountain. Lord Mix seems like a pretty good knight. No, not you. Ooh, yeah, 30 HP. Love to get it. Pull. Hey, Joe. Oh, I think you're right, Quintalion. Carpenter Carvey. Thanks a lot, I'm truly thankful. How can I repay you? Well, if you ever need help, come by the castle. I like this guy's portrait. I like how a lot of the characters have, like, profile portraits for some reason. See you later. Musashi absorbed the bench power. This is a game for handsome, sleepy guy lovers everywhere. It's meal, it's feast. Bye-bye, Stack Blocks. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, all the logs have the same description. Spin, spin, spin. Spinning doesn't do anything, because it does not... Oh, that was not good. It doesn't have any bearing on, like, your jump afterwards. But... you can do it if you want. The flat, noseless rectangle faces were very formative for me. Gotta have them. Pull. Upwards and upwards. Yeah. This actually isn't Nomura's art. This is the art of the character designer. Nomura only did like 3 or 4 pieces of art for the game and got all the credit as far as history is concerned. But also, I don't remember the name of the actual artist. Oops. I'll find that out at the end of the stream, because it's driving me nuts. It's driving my nuts. It's reminiscent of Yoshida's art, which is the FFT person. But it's not Yoshida. It's a person who... God, I'm just gonna find this out now, because it's topical. I tweeted about it at some point. Let's see. Someone actually faved the tweet that I made about it today. But I'm not gonna find it that way. So let's see. From Video Chess. PC98? Yeah, here we go. Did I tweet? Who it was? Okay, the game was called Messenger from Dark Knight, which is a great name. So basically the artist for this did a PC98 game, which Princess Fille's design is pretty much reused whole cloth from this PC98 Arrow game. Messenger from Dark Knight. Of course, that's not going to get me what I want. I gotta put quotes around it, otherwise it's going to show me the Dark Knight Batman. Okay, one result. Oh, Koji Matsuoka, I guess. Because that's what Pier and Loft said in chat. But yeah, there's not a lot of information on them other than that they did a horny game for the PC98. I don't think they did any more art for Square after this game, as far as I can tell. But I love what they did for this one. I'll post in chat. So... this thread. Actually, I guess I can probably just, like, pop this up on the old... Oh, jeez. No, not that one. This one. Yeah, so I tweeted about this last year. About a year ago, almost. A little over a year. Spending today admiring a single beautiful screenshot of a horny PC-98 visual novel with art by the brave censored Musashi artist. And then this character has Fille's design pretty much. You can compare here. It's got like the white, the little ribbons in the front, blonde hair, big ribbon in the hair, etc. But yeah. So that's the only thing I know about that artist. Anyway, I assume that they did all the art in the game of the Noseless people as well, because they're the designer for everything. So that's, I already forgot their name, something Matsuoka, Koji Matsuoka. Don't worry, there was no such thing in that image. Just wholesome pixels. It's just some epic pixel art for gaming. Remember Mario? It's sort of like that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's cool art from 8-bit. It's sort of like your 8-bit classics that you might remember, like Sonic the Hedgehog and Chrono Trigger. It's a bit of a throwback. Only true gamers know this, so if you don't, then sorry, guess you didn't have a childhood. Guess you didn't have an epic childhood. Lumina's getting very strong. Jump on some bones. The little, the bone that the dog would return to. The dog's home bone, was sort of a precursor to the rest of the bones stored on this mountain. It's a bit of a bone zone. Oh yeah, we have our 4 logs at the top. John is here.
Did you bring the 4 logs?
Yeah, no problem. And the secret?
Secret? Well, it's about the legendary armor.
Legendary armor?
Everybody in chat's
So
gonna
it's
get me
not about the
banned for
5
talking about
scrolls?
nipples, but I didn't
You
talk
mean I
about
came
them.
here
It's
for
all
nothing?
you guys.
What a waste of time.
You're getting me in
See
so
ya.
much trouble. I'm gonna go to jail,
Hold
prison.
on. Your name's Musashi, right? Do you know about the legend of brave fencer Musashi?
Oh, love that
What the
game.
heck's that?
You should take a look at the books in the castle library.
No.
Well, man, it's said that
Well,
there are
man.
5 pieces of legendary armor that brave fencer Musashi left behind, and each one has unique powers.
Then I can get one of them in exchange for these logs? What a nice guy.
No.
No.
One of them is hidden somewhere at the bottom of this river. That's what these logs are for.
Pass my challenge,
We're
Musashi.
gonna build a raft.
Great idea, pal. Uh-oh. Better not tell him I can't swim.
Crafting.
Okay, it's done. Off you go, Musashi. Good luck on your new journey.
Here we go. Here we go. How to ride the raft. You can steer the raft and make it jump. Each time the raft receives damage, you'll lose a log. 4 strikes and you're out. Happy rafting! Good thing I can't swim and will die when touching water. But I will respawn at the nearest bone, or the last bone that I interacted with. Leave my memories here. Okay, so I fucking love this because when you jump, you spin the raft around and it's like you're in Final Fantasy XIV, and when you turn in midair when you're mounted while you're auto-running. Thank you for listening. Oh shit. God, jeez. Lost a vlog. This part's actually kind of hard. There's also a lot of money that you can get by picking up the money from the water. Follow the money. Oh, I've lost the log and I also took the bad path of coins. Actually way easier to control if I'm not jumping 100% of the time. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh. Alright, it's fine. Whoop, 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 whoop. We have 1 log left. Oh, they're fishing. The precursor, the action figure told us about this. It warned us. Alright, we survived. Phew! Wow! Whoo! Surf on our 1 log. The music just stops. Alright, and cool thing here is that you can just fucking jump off of this without getting the treasure chest if you're not careful. Musashi found a bracelet. It needs to be appraised. The secret? Wait, is there a secret? If there's a secret, I don't know about it. Can't get past Boulder, but there is a treasure over there. Is there actually a secret, though? I didn't know about parrying and counterattacking, so maybe there's a secret for all I know. Bore. If there's a secret, I want to climb the mountain again and try the raft again. I have to know if there's a secret. You can't lie to me. That's fine. Alright, so now we... Oh, is it the closed off zone? I've never actually gone that way. Is there a treat in there? I want the treat. I want the treat. I'm going to go get the treat. I doubt it's worth it, but I want the treat. Who's ready to see all of Twin Peaks again? Twin Peaks, the famous series of television. I don't think I passed a treasure. Are you thinking of the memory box, in which I left my memories here? It becomes easier to revisit this area once we can walk on water as well. If you're thinking of the box that was over in this area, it's just the memory box. I should probably stop blowing air into my microphone, huh? It's just something I do habitually. Habitually. Yep, that's good. It's like not quite whistling, it's sort of whistling. It's just like tune aspected air. I want to acknowledge the Doctors Without Boulders thing that was said because it's good. It's good to read it. Thank you, Camille. Go! Also, just mentioning it now, because I will forget otherwise. Don't let me forget to buy an orange when we get back to town. Because we do need to buy an orange in order to view Joker's trick. Joker's stunt. Oh, I think the reason that I'm used to jumping all the time, aside from my natural inclination when given the ability to jump, is if you're tired, it bypasses the tired walk animation. Also bypasses walking slowly up a slope, etc. You were stunned. I should probably use fusion ever. But it's harder because it's also the lift up enemy button. Oh no! It's fine. It's just falling a mile into the soft, wet, hard period. It's just falling a mile into the soft, wet, hard. Y'all. Oh, bottom's a mile away. Fortune of my dreams. Just 1 mile. No, that's fine. I don't actually remember if I can do the log thing again. Oh yeah, I can. It's right here. All right, let's go. I'm so excited to see this unseen secret. Get a little more cash. Line our pockets with drans. It's like the branch off to the left in one of these spots. This? No, not this one. This is the one where if you go right, you get a lot of money. It's after this, right? Stay on the leftish side. Yeah. Wait. Does this just take me to... Oh! Okay, this takes you to the place that I thought you couldn't get to without water walking. I had no idea. Cool. Alright. Let's set this guy free. Oh. Dr. Tongue. What seems to be the problem? Open your mouth and say, ah. Huh? Where is this? Did you save me? Why, thank you. To show you my appreciation, I'll give you a shot. Come by the castle later. Musashi absorbed the power of Bench. Alright, so now we can... Okay, so it's actually good that I didn't do that first. Because this puts me back at the bottom of the mountain. That's the memory box, by the way. Let's go back home. Oh, ah. Jeez. Leave my memories here. Oh, Musashi's starting to get a little tired. Welcome! It's just a regular doctor of medical profession. It's just doctor's technique. Maybe if you went to medical school. It's what happens when you recite the Hippocratic chant. The incantation. Oh no, he landed safely. Oh yeah, I need to get an orange for a clown stunt. Thank you. Oh, Musashi's so tired. This guy's getting in my way. Go. Be gone. Thank you. Drowned. Let's go to town and then sleep in front of the general store. Oh, never mind. No sleep for me. Whew. Where's the general? Okay, Musashi can get little asleep. Yep. Oh, still close. Get a little more shut-eye. Alright, give to me orange. Go to the general and save some time.
Welcome. What do you need?
Came to shop. You don't sell oranges. I can't remember when oranges become real. Might be a story-gated thing. I feel like there's something where it's like you do something for a townsperson and then they're like, thanks so much for saving my life. Now I'm going to stock oranges in the grocery store. I'm just gonna check the bakery in case they've baked an orange. Okay, they did not bake an orange. Alright. That's fine. Later, pal. Groceries Hilda. It's a good name. Oh, is this place closed today? Closed Monday. Okay, it's Tuesday. They're just not open yet. 15 minutes. Oh! Oh, fell over for way too long.
Yeah, what do you want?
There's no drinks at the bar. In fact, it's not even a bar, it's a restaurant. Will you appraise this? A pointy weapon. Let's see then. Yes. I see. Amazing! Pen knife. Has a knife, can opener, and toothpick. Has a knife, can opener, and toothpick. That's what I wanted to say. An old and thick book. Let's see then. Yes, I see. Amazing. Comic. A hilarious comic book. Good night, Camille. A large-sized bracelet. Looks pretty expensive. Let's see then. Yes, I see. Amazing! A piece of the legendary armor. The Earl Brace. Now you can climb certain walls. Musashi equipped Earl Brace. It is now possible to climb special walls. And we can just sell this other junk. Thanks. What else do you want? What's up? That good for nothing, John. I wish he'd bring real treasure. Certain walls, like certain doom. Oh, fuck. Already? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we'll do this. Steamwood's broken down. Has nothing to do with me, pal. This village, no, all you can eat kingdom depends on Steamwood. If this continues, Steamwood in the entire village will blow up. Blows up! Pretty severe. Therefore, would you please go and see what's wrong? Please have a talk with the administrator. His office is on top of the cliff near the gondola. Fours, the administrator, is so indolent. He won't listen to anyone. So, I'd like you to use that sword to scare him a bit. Please save Steamwood. Not my problem, pal. Please don't turn this down. I'm begging you, Musashi. Okay. Take care and good luck, Musashi. We're counting on you. Walks away very slowly. Alright, so the town's music is ruined, and everything sucks, and I think we get the orange after this. Oh, not here. That's not where I want to go. Oh yeah, we can like talk to all the NPCs, and I think they have stuff to say about the state of the world. Heard that Steamwood will explode. How frightening. I wanted to go save real quick in case we fuck up.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
There's concept art of All You Can Eat Kingdom on the wall, which is nice. I'll make myself at home. But yeah, you can also talk to the people that live in the inn, but they're busy right now. Wanda from the restaurant and Macho stay here. I guess they live here? I don't know. Gotta go. Steamwood time. I was really hungry to spend some Drans on action figures, but that shop is closed. Oh wait, Musashi's tired, I forgot. Well, we can probably afford to take a little nap, wouldn't you say? We've earned ourselves a little rest. Back to the hotel.
Welcome.
Welcome. I'll make myself a home. An ugly room, which includes a light snack. This room is for taking naps. Probably a nap is fine. Didn't really heal, but my tired is 0, so that's good. Can't wait to do Steamwood at night. Not that it really matters, but... Oh god damn it, how do I leave? Okay, here. For some reason I can just absolutely never internalize the layout of this area. So, it's kind of hard to tell here because the entire wall is this color, but there have been some red walls which we can use to climb. If we ever see a red wall, like the mouse books, then we can climb that wall. Alright, we'll talk to this fella. Good night. I'll probably be stopping after Steamwood. H-E-L-P! Steamwood's gone berserk. Ah, it's going to explode in 24 hours. Why are you running around then? Aren't you the administrator? Yeah, but I didn't ask for this job. I thought that all I had to do was sit around all day drinking coffee. Hey, are you good at climbing trees? You don't look like the athletic type. Of course I'm good at climbing trees. Then it's settled. You go to Steamwood Forest and fix the problem. Hey pal, isn't that your job? Ouch. Oh, my back. I think I put it out. Okay, okay. So what do I have to do? Here you go. This is Steamwood's manual. Swing. Looks like a pain in the rear to read. Everything you need to know is in that manual. Hurry, you only have 24 hours left! You must go to the top of the cliff that's located in Steamwood Forest. Alright, so now we have this lovely timer. Macho. Okay, just checking if that had a climbable wall. So there's a shortcut that we can normally take to Steamwood Forest that doesn't work right now because Steamwood is going berserk. Normally that pipe that's behind the administrator's house lets us go straight there, but right now it has steam popping out of it, so we have to take the long way. Blows up. Oof. There we go. Also, in order to do this, I need to alternate pressing the Lumina and Fusion buttons, which I think is cute. Treasure. Musashi found aged coin. Needs to be appraised. An ancient coin. Looks valuable. Oh yeah, we've got this manual. A thick manual that Forrest gave you. Can't do anything with it yet. "21 hours until Steamwood explodes." So here's the bastard tree of Musashi.
This must be Steamwood.
Here's the shortcut that we can't take. And in we go.
How do I open it? What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I forgot about that manual.
Oh.
Let's see.
How to fix the steam leak. Turn off the valves in numerical order. Order. I'm tired. Stand in front of the valve and press the square button to start. The pressure gauge will rise. When it reaches the OK zone, press the X button to stop the gauge. If successful, the valve gauge will rise. If not, it will decrease. Repeat until the valve gauge is full. Turn off the next valve before the valve timer reaches 0. If the valve timer reaches 0, the previous valves will reopen and you'll have to start from the beginning. This actually isn't that bad, but this was a very scary thing to me as a child because of it has a lot of pressure. It's timed, and it has a golf meter timing mechanic, which I love now. So yeah, there's these elevators. Oh, fuck. There's that. Back, please. Okay, it's a good start. Fuck this, I'm done. I feel like those elevators are supposed to return. Oh my god, I have to do this again. Alright. Also, this happens twice throughout the course of the game, just so you know. It's a bit of a spoiler, but there's a reason that everyone who has played this game hates it. Oh right, the elevator goes through its entire fucking cycle before returning. So this is 3. I want to activate that one first. Let's go this way then. Here's 1.
Here goes Nut.
Here goes Nut.
Yes.
I used to get really annoyed with Musashi for saying "here goes nothing," because I thought that he was saying that it was going to be like really easy. But it was stressing me out, and I'm like, no, this is hard. You got to take it seriously.
Yes.
So with each one of these timers that you do, or each one of these valves, the overall timer. Oh no. The overall timer stays the same, but the valve timer resets. Oh god, come on. Please come back here. Okay. Can I... Okay, yeah. Can I just like go over? No. Have to do this bad jump? Alright.
Here go.
Here go Nuth. Okay, luckily these get faster, which is actually good.
Yes.
I forgot that sound was here. I feel like that one hasn't been used very much. Weird. Weird, huh? Just the pants. No, 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 no! As I stepped off of it! Oh, I'm fucked. Ah, ah. Oh no, steam wood. Yeah, okay, what number is this? This is 5. Shit. I don't think this is enough time. I don't think I can do this in 5 seconds. Ow! Okay, time to start from... I like how this is happening like right after I said that it's not that bad. Musashi, you have to go. Alright, it's easy. It's fucking easy.
Here goes.
No! Steam from the steam woods we're having.
Yeah.
god.
Here go.
Why is there smoke coming out of your tree?
Yeah.
Yes.
The platinum structure.
I don't know how I'm feeling about the omens right now.
Here. Yeah.
Oh, stop jumping. The elevator's right there. It's gonna pass us by. No. This is harsh. Evaluate me. The worst part of the platforming ones where you have to like jump on the pipes on the side is that the camera changes angle as you move horizontally here. So sometimes the platform isn't where you expect it to be. Whew, take a lot more presses now. Okay, so that's 4. I think 5 was to the right. Oh, that's 6.
Here go.
Oh, Christ. No. Never mind, this is still hard, actually. I have to press it so many times!
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Thanks for the host, Ty Tuesday. That's a lot more viewers than I usually have. Welcome to Steamwood, I guess.
Here.
Here's nothing. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good game.
The omens are good.
Oh, this is sort of bad timing of omens. Alright, it's fine. We'll just emote on this elevator for 30 hours while it goes to the bottom and then back up. Okay, I think there's only 2 up here. So we need, what, 7 and 8? That's 8. Oh my god. The path was blocked. Oh, I literally don't know if we're gonna have enough time for this. Okay, 10 seconds.
Here.
Oh my god. Okay, alright. 35 seconds. Didn't really give me enough of many of them seconds. I'll fall. Okay, 8. Alright, got it.
Here goes.
Oh, Christ. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's easy. It's okay. All you have to do is hit the button in the wrong spot 30 times. Okay.
Yes.
There. Christ.
Finished. Time to relax.
Time to relax. And that's definitely the worst I've done on Steamwood in years and years. Pro gamer. Release that Steam. This is Steamwood 1. So we've still got one more to go, eventually. Now you can use this shortcut to Steamwood from my house. Feel free to use it anytime you want to. Anytime you feel like returning to Steamwood. No more Steam leaks, okay? It's gaming. I heard a rumor that a masked man wearing a cape did this to Steamwood. I also overheard that he's heading toward Twin Peak Mountain. I hope he's not up to any more mischief. It's a good emote combo. A man wearing a cape, that must be Ritrick. He's gonna get it. An acquaintance of yours, eh? You might be able to meet him at Twin Peak Mountain. If you do, give him a scolding and tell him not to trouble me anymore, okay? I see, you do anything to stop the leak? Oops, I almost forgot. The mayor wants to talk to you. Thank you. Just drop by his house. I have to go. See you later. This fuckhead. The camera swerves to show you the new path. Alright, so we'll keep going a little bit further. Due to I have a bunch more viewers now. We can at least do the Earth Crest. Maybe the Crest Guardian too. I would like to do this game because it's doable. It's not actually that long. So if I could like clear this out in like a few streams, I think that would be great. Pretty ideal. Okay, so now we can get that longevity berry that I kept being convinced that the mayor would give me.
Good afternoon.
Oh, Orange of Clown, yes. Oh, I have to wait for him to be in his house. Okay, I have to wait. Or maybe I can talk to the general store? Orange Eye Clown, you didn't say banana. General store. Can you please stock an orange?
Welcome. What do you need?
Can you talk? I've been thinking, you'd probably become good friends with my son. Due to all the swords that you have. Okay, it's not orange time. Good night, Bolt. Thanks for stopping by. No. Let's just, I guess, check the... Oh, my mind got big. My brain got huge. Is this guy at home yet? Yes.
Everything all right?
Musashi, you saved the village. How can I repay you? Let's see. You might not like how this tastes, but it's good for you. Here you go. Musashi received berry. Yum yum. Alright, so it's not clown time yet. We did get the knight, I believe? I think he's got a trick or two up his sleeve. I don't think it's orange time yet. Sir Musashi, show me. Let's see, who we got? Soldier. Or wait, this is the other guy. We want knight. No, it's not clown time. We don't have orange. Mercents. Alright, this guy's a mercenary. Thank you, thank you. I'll do anything for you. Alright. Oh, it's username clown time. That's true. What? Thanks for saving my brother. I'm always at your service. Cool, thanks. I could have sworn one of these guys taught us like a sword move. Oh, this is good though. The shepherd has some new flock. Taking care of injured Minku. Now there are 2 hurt Minku in my care. Who would do such a thing? Don't they know that there are only 13 of them left in the world? Well, better go apply first aid. Goodbye. Yeah, everyone's just sort of in the back room, waiting. Alright, there's nothing we can do here. Taketh care on your journey. Let's take a sleep in my room. Should get us to morning, maybe? 1 a.m. That's a sort of morning. But not enough. That's much more normal. Leave. Let's see, what else is there to do here? Me too. It's the most superhuman ability this kid has. Yeah, you have to do these moves exactly as they're displayed. Alright, I think I have something to identify, to appraise.
Yeah.
Aged coin. Amazing! Gold coin. A gold-colored game token of no worth in all-you-can-eat kingdom. 10 grams. 10 grams is what it's worth. Alright, let's fuck off from here. Oh, Millabin Chonin. Is this place closed? Closed Wednesday. Okay, no, it's just too early. Action Figure Boy doesn't come in till later.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, time to purchase Soldier 3, who's really expensive for some reason. Herb Plant and Command Eater. Alright, so now we've got everything that we could ever want. Good night. Have a good rest. I'm gonna buy a cheese. We've got a little extra pocket money. Might as well turn it into some gold. Let's grab 3 of them. Bye. Alright, so we fixed Steamwood. What are we supposed to do? Oh, wait, right. Retreat. Okay. There's also some optional stuff I think we can go get in the woods, but we'll do that later. For now, we have to go back to Twin Peaks. I think Macho will let us through now because we're the hero. Oh, nope. Make them small, step on them, they're scary. Okay, so we still have to wait for this dipshit to move. Shoo. There we go. He spends every waking hour there, in that location. Oh wow, killed those in one hit now. I think this is actually one of the first games that made me adopt the like claw style controller positioning, because Lumina's on the triangle button and jump is on the X button, so it's easier to do this jumping attack maneuver if you have like your thumb on X and your index finger on triangle. Second nature now. Pull. Here's Fritrick.
Hey, stupid!
Huh? Musashi? I'll get y'all for wrecking my darling steam night!
Yeah, where's the princess?
Y'all don't want to know, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I don't have time to mess with ya. One of them 5 scrolls is just over them there. Can't have you my way.
What? There's a scroll nearby?
Ah, shoot! You found it out! Last one up is a rotten egg! I'll see you later!
Think you could beat me?
Now it's a race. Oh shit! I'm foolish!
Man!
Well, it was worth it to hear that. Okay, I'll be patient. I'll wait. There we go. Wonder if he like rubber bands. You can do it? Okay, no. Oh god, I was waiting for that one. I don't know what happens if he beats you to the top. I don't know that I've ever allowed
Hey,
this.
Root Trick, you left your cape at the bottom.
Shucks, I forget it.
You're gonna go get it, right?
I'll get you!
So he's just dead now.
Well, with Root Trick out of the picture, I can finally get the scroll.
He's just been killed. But it's fine, because we can get this treat now.
This is one of the scrolls?
It's a scroll. The tiny rubber duck sound. Musashi received the Earth Scroll. You can cause tremors, which will temporarily stop your enemies and cause certain types of boulders to fall. Swing. Nice scroll.
What was that? An earthquake?
Earth Scroll has been absorbed.
Forgot that.
What the sword? Lumina talks?
I am not talking. Telepathic communication.
It's still talking.
This is creepy.
Destroy the Crest Guardian.
Huh? What's that? What's a Crest Guardian?
He is protecting a crest.
Oh.
A crest? Not too clear on this. But anyways, I need to kill it, right? Hey, Lumina, maybe you know where it is. Oh, it clammed up. Who cares? Guess I'll have to ask someone at the castle. They'll help.
It's a very good model. Let's see, so now we have the Earth Sword. Creates earthquakes, stun your enemies, and make boulders fall. So we can do a new move. Instead of Lumina rotation, we have that goofy thing. That's what a Crest Guardian guards. What do you think it is? Alright, let's go. We're done coming back to Twin Peaks for a little while. No more of this world for a bit. We do come back eventually. Oh, don't worry, Rutrick despawned from being killed already, so he's fine insofar as he didn't get more hurt by the boulder. Oh, wet. Out of here. I thought that would kill him, and it would be really cool. It came out a while after Mystical Ninja 64, but I will say that having played Goemon first, it made me see this game and be like, oh, it's like more of that.
Hey, where were you, pal?
Well, I had things to do, you know? By the way, Musashi, how's your journey coming along?
Thanks to you, I got the Earth Scroll. Oh yeah, I forgot to return the treasure to you. It's called Elbrace. Supposed to have some kind of special power.
It's called Elbrace.
No, that's okay,
Spanish
Musashi.
for the brace.
You should be equipped with the legendary armor. You must collect the 5 scrolls and bring peace to this world.
All right, thanks. Oh yeah, do you know what Crest Guardians are?
Crest Guardians.
They
guard the crests, which can only be set free by the corresponding scroll. Perhaps because you took the Earth Scroll, a Guardian will awaken in Hell's Valley.
Maybe.
If I crush the Guardian, then I can free the crest.
And when each crest is liberated, Lumina's power will increase.
Whatever, pal. So, all
fucking
I need
whatever,
to do is
dude.
Pulverize the Crest Guardian and free the scroll, right?
He was in
That's
stocks for
right.
being criminal.
Well, off to Hell's Valley. See you later.
It's a good screenshot.
Wait, hold on. That place was once used as a high-security prison, and it's still controlled by the palace. It's not that easy to get access, man.
Oh yeah? Then I'll go back to the castle and ask the geezer. John, what are you gonna do?
Man, I don't know. I guess I'll start searching for the next treasure. Good luck, Musashi.
Yeah.
Let's go, Leno.
Yep,
Oh,
it's
well.
Steve Blum.
Whoops, almost forgot. Gotta go to the palace and get permission to go into Hell's Valley.
Alright, we'll do the boss, and then we'll call it a night. Because we're very close to that. That's a good cutoff point, I think. Alright, so castle. Gotta get permission to go to hell. Giveth me permissioneth. I love this with the screaming text box. Just enters the room. No cussing! I'm pretty sure we have 4 people. Lardwick, Meatloaf, Carvey, Lardwick. Oh, we have them actually, never mind! Cool. Can't wait to go to hell. I doth not be a nosy person due to having none of nose. Good lucketh. Double Lardwick. They're brothers. Alright. Time to go to hell. Maybe I'll save my game. As if. Well, maybe that would be good to do, actually. Just in case. Welcome. Oh yeah, we've leveled up a bunch, so I wonder if Musashi's title has changed. I forgot to check. We probably missed 1 or 2. Ah, we're level 6 average Joe now. We've ascended. Also your dead meat crest guardian. Okay, so... head on up. He's a simple child with simple desires, such as kill, use sword, destroy, and annihilate. It's basically equivalent to Omega from Sonic. Like any healthy young boy, he loved bloodshed. We can get that treasure now, but it requires doing the whole rafting minigame again, so we're not going to get it for now. It's easier to get once we have the thing that lets us walk upon the waters. Little Lancetta. Oh, I've been saved. I didn't think it was possible. I'm really happy about it. Let me tell you something. Legendary cloth exists somewhere in this country. It's supposed to have miraculous powers. Thanks for that hot tip. Yeah, it's definitely reminiscent of Tactics' art, but is a different artist. Phew. So I like this. To save on resources, the 4 people that are helping us are now pre-rendered sprites.
Welcome, Sir Musashi. We will immediately open the gate to Hell's Valley for you.
Thank you.
And help in the battle.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. All right, let's go to Hell's Valley.
All right. Press these buttons that open the earth. They're very Saga Frontier-ish sprites, yeah.
This is Hell's Valley? Is something supposed to happen here?
This is definitely the place. Right, Lardwick? Yes, it is. I will state our battle plan. After the enemy comes, you must drop the objects that we place in the bucket above you.
Yeah, and if you drop them from this height, the monster will
Yeah, I don't
be
really know what they were supposed to, or what they're trying to represent with Meatloaf's dialogue, but their dialogue is like that. It just has like half.
Destroy!
Yeah, half
However,
of it is
if one
highlighted.
of us is injured, we temporarily won't be able to assist you.
Don't worry, I won't let that happen to you guys.
It's here! It's here! Man your post!
It's time to fight the boss, the Crest Guardian. I thought this guy was so cute, and I was right. Ah. So basically we need to drop bombs upon him. And then we can give him a good whack once he falls over. Stone, please. Let's see. Oh, okay. Thought maybe we could use the spin attack, but it's too low. I think it's just meant to be like a weird speech pattern. Oh, I let them get hurt. Taking their sweet time. Okay, they're back up. Oof. Oh, Musashi's poisoned now. Antidote. Yum. Oh. Let that child alone. Swing. Do so much damage with one swing of Lumina now. That's all I'm allowed to do. I don't need herb. Next rock should be the finisher. Nope, wrong. Next one. No, bombs might not be enough, but... Give me a rock, you fools. Thank you. There we go. Easy. Blown to pieces. Thank you. Musashi received Sculpion's core. The Earth crest has been liberated. Limit level has increased. So what that means is that we can level up further now. There's like a limit on how far you can level up during each chapter of the story. How refreshing.
Congratulations, Sir Musashi. The plan was a success! Success!
You'd be a great carpenter.
Yeah?
Carpenter, carpenter! Couldn't have done it without you guys. Why not head back to the palace and get some rest?
Oh, Thirst Quencher Empire. Time for a little bit of villain story. Carpenters do this. It's normal for them.
That idiot!
Oh yeah, this guy's German.
Rudrick was so close to having the scroll.
German coded, rather.
I'm so sorry, Führer Flotsky.
She's good.
But Mission Bambi will not fail.
Bambi.
What is that? What is Mission Bambi?
The long-running research on upgrading Vincoloid soldiers has finally been completed. And using the results, we'll, have some fun with Musashi.
Well, I hope so, darling. This better not waste my valuable time. I have nails to file. Well, anyway, do what you can, darling.
Oh, be quiet, sis! I'll show you! I can do it, if I really put my mind to it.
Well, we will see what happens. We want our beloved ex-emperor to be proud of us. As long as we have Lumina and the 5 scrolls, we can rebuild our empire. Bubbles, I am counting on you.
Bubbles.
Capricola, can I count on you too?
Yes, you may, Führer.
Chapter 3, Mission Bambi. Yep, they're all drink related. Now the music is this for this whole chapter.
I have a bad feeling something is wrong with the village.
I'll give you a little sneak peek of what's going on in the village. Mm-hmm. What's up? The grocery selling something good? Musashi, there's a bit of a problem. The grocery's Tim was attacked by one of those ghouls. What? Poor brat. I mean, poor Tim. What exactly is a ghoul? They're called Vambis. They're half vampire and half zombie. They come out at night and suck the blood of humans. Vambi? You must be kidding. Well, it used to be just an old folk tale, but they've actually appeared. Is Tim gonna be alright? Well, he doesn't have much time. However, if we were able to make Grillin's traditional medicine, remedy, then there might be a possibility of saving him, but we can't let Tim turn into a Vambi, Mayor. I must go now. Hold on, Hotello. Why don't we ask Musashi to help us? Sounds good. Will you do it, Musashi? Kinda hard to turn you guys down. I'll do it. So what do I need to do? To make the remedy, we need Mysteria and Aquilin. Hotello can go obtain Aquilin, which is on the peak of Twin Peak Mountain. And Musashi, you must obtain Mysteria, which is a flower that blooms in the mine. Yes, sir. Do you think the energy from the Binchotite would be harmful to Musashi? That theory's not been proven yet, so we won't find out until after we send him in there. It's harsh. Okay, so we need to talk to the Windmill Man, who's only awake at night. Or early morning. Also, so Hotello is not at the inn right now, so taking care of it for him is, of course,
welcome.
Motello.
Make yourself at home.
It's his brother, and we'll go ahead and take a save. All right, so. That's almost it, but I want to show you one more thing, give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to be dealing with moving forward. Let's go into sleep mode and take a little nap till nighttime. Pretzel has appeared and she's just sort of sitting on my desk in front of me now, which is interesting. She's not looking at me, she's watching the game. Maybe I can get a picture of this. Yeah. She moved. Alright, so it's past midnight. And these are here now. These are the Vambis. They don't do anything to me. But they do wander around. I didn't like this very much as a kid. Not my favorite. Also, yeah, this music sucks ass, and it's here for the whole chapter. We can't absorb the Vambis. We can't do shit of them, I believe. You know, these guys are just NPCs. There are, like, fightable Vambis later, but for now they just sort of stream out of the restaurant, quote-unquote. Like normal. Like normal stuff. And next time we play, we'll figure out what the deal is with these Vambis. Alright, so that's going to be it for tonight, folks. Because I need to get more than 4 hours from sleep. Thank you for coming in and watching the stream. Thanks to anyone who popped in from Tai Tuesday's stream and ended up sticking around. Appreciate it. And thanks to all the regulars, etc. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be just like this. I'm gonna go, poison water. Alright, bye. Have a nice night, everybody. But you.